Jolene Macintyre is widely recognized for her role behind Bad Chad Customs, where she helped shape a small Nova Scotia garage into a globally recognized custom car brand. Her journey reflects ambition, discipline, and resilience in equal measure. At the height of her career, everything appeared stable, with growing media attention and expanding business opportunities. Yet beneath the surface, she faced immense pressure balancing creative production, financial oversight, and public expectations. The turning point in her life arrived in late 2024, when her mother passed away suddenly after a rapid battle with terminal illness. The loss deeply affected Jolene both personally and professionally, forcing her to confront grief while maintaining leadership responsibilities. As the emotional weight intensified, she struggled to keep projects aligned and teams coordinated. Despite considering stepping away from her demanding role, she ultimately chose to continue, believing that the work she and Chad had built together required her commitment. This moment marked a defining shift in her life, revealing both vulnerability and strength. It also set the stage for a period of transformation where personal tragedy and professional duty became inseparable forces shaping her path forward, ultimately anchoring her resolve and shaping her future direction moving forward. Rising responsibilities inside a high-pressure creative enterprise. Jolene Macintyre's role at Bad Chad Customs expanded far beyond traditional management as the business evolved into a global entertainment brand. She became the operational backbone of the enterprise, ensuring that every build, budget, and production schedule remained aligned with the ambitious vision of the workshop. While Chad Hiltz focused on creative improvisation and hands-on fabrication, Jolene managed structure, accountability, and long-term planning. Her responsibilities included financial oversight, media coordination, and production scheduling for both television and digital platforms. As the workload increased, she found herself navigating constant deadlines and overlapping priorities. The transition from a small garage operation to a widely viewed media production introduced new pressures, including sponsorship obligations and audience expectations. Jolene often worked behind the scenes late into the night, resolving logistical challenges and ensuring that each project met broadcast standards. Despite the strain, she maintained a reputation for precision and reliability among crew members and collaborators. Her leadership style balanced discipline with adaptability, allowing the team to function under intense creative pressure. Over time, she became an essential figure in maintaining the stability of Bad Chad Customs, ensuring that artistic ambition never outpaced operational feasibility within the growing enterprise system-wide. Stability ensured balancing personal relationships and professional demands. As Bad Chad Customs gained international attention, Jolene Macintyre found herself increasingly navigating the blurred boundaries between personal life and professional responsibility. Her relationship with Chad Hiltz, both romantic and collaborative, became deeply intertwined with the demands of running a fast-growing creative business. While their partnership fueled innovation and shared ambition, it also introduced tension, particularly when decisions regarding budgets, timelines, and staffing needed to be made under pressure. Disagreements often arose in moments where artistic vision clashed with financial practicality. Outside the workshop, Jolene also managed the complexities of family life, including responsibilities toward Chad's children from a previous relationship. These commitments required emotional balance, patience, and constant adjustment amid an already demanding schedule. Long workdays, frequent production deadlines, and public engagements left limited space for rest or reflection. Despite these challenges, she remained committed to maintaining stability within both her personal and professional environments. Over time, the strain of overlapping roles began to accumulate, creating emotional fatigue that was difficult to ignore. Yet she continued to prioritize the success of the enterprise, believing that perseverance was necessary to protect what they had built together. Even as the boundaries between work and home life became increasingly indistinct, blurred expansion into digital media and global audience reach, the terminal illness and passing that changed everything. Jolene Macintyre's life reached a devastating turning point in late 2024 when her mother was diagnosed with terminal cancer. The news arrived suddenly and shifted every aspect of her daily routine, forcing her to balance work responsibilities with emotional caregiving. As the illness progressed rapidly, Jolene spent every available moment with her mother while continuing her demanding role at Hiltz Auto Company. The dual pressure of professional obligations and personal grief created an exhausting emotional conflict. Despite the short timeline, she remained present during her mother's final days, offering support and companionship while managing ongoing projects from a distance. On November 28, 2024, her mother passed away, leaving Jolene with an overwhelming sense of loss and emptiness. The event deeply affected her ability to function at full capacity, both emotionally and professionally. Projects slowed, schedules were adjusted, and team coordination became more difficult as she navigated grief. Publicly, she chose to acknowledge the loss, sharing heartfelt messages about her mother's influence and love. This openness resonated strongly with supporters, who admired her vulnerability during such a painful period. The experience marked the beginning of a profound transformation in her outlook on life, work, and family priorities, moving forward and resilience emerging gradually. The strain of leadership and internal conflict, Jolene Macintyre's position at the center of Bad Chad Customs placed her under constant pressure as both a leader and problem solver. As the enterprise expanded, the complexity of managing budgets, production timelines, and media expectations intensified significantly. She was responsible for ensuring that each project met both creative and commercial standards, often stepping in to resolve conflicts between team members and production demands. The strain of continuous decision-making left little room for personal rest, contributing to growing emotional fatigue. Internal disagreements occasionally arose between creative ambition and financial constraints, requiring Jolene to mediate with precision and authority. Despite the challenges, she remained committed to maintaining stability within the organization, understanding that the success of the brand depended on disciplined execution. Her role required her to remain constantly available, balancing unpredictable production schedules with long-term planning. Over time, the cumulative stress of leadership began to affect her personal well-being, although she continued to push forward in order to protect the integrity of the business. This period highlighted both her resilience and the heavy burden carried by those responsible for sustaining a rapidly growing creative enterprise under public scrutiny, demonstrating strength amid relentless operational and emotional demands faced from local workshop to global recognition. Jolene Macintyre played a pivotal role in transforming Bad Chad Customs from a modest local garage into a globally recognized creative brand. Through careful planning and strategic media engagement, she helped position the workshop as both an entertainment destination and a production hub. The viral success of early videos provided the foundation for international attention, which she leveraged into structured growth across multiple platforms. Her understanding of digital audiences allowed her to craft content that resonated widely, turning individual car builds into compelling storytelling experiences. As viewership increased, so did operational demands, requiring enhanced coordination between production teams, marketing partners, and sponsors. Jolene managed these expanding responsibilities while ensuring that the core identity of the brand remained intact. She played a central role in negotiating partnerships and maintaining consistent output schedules, which were essential for sustaining audience engagement. The transition from local craftsmanship to global visibility brought new opportunities but also intensified scrutiny and expectations. Despite these pressures, she maintained a steady approach, focusing on long-term sustainability rather than short-term popularity. This phase of growth solidified Bad Chad Customs as a recognized name in automotive entertainment and established Jolene as a key figure in its international success story, adapting to change during industry disruption. When external disruptions affected traditional television production, Jolene Macintyre demonstrated adaptability by steering Bad Chad Customs toward digital resilience. The sudden shift required rapid restructuring of workflows, including content creation, distribution, and audience engagement strategies. She coordinated the transition from scheduled television broadcasts to flexible online publishing, ensuring that the brand remained visible during uncertain industry conditions. This shift demanded a new level of organizational discipline, as digital platforms required consistent output and real-time responsiveness. Jolene managed these challenges by implementing structured production pipelines and optimizing collaboration between creative and technical teams. The increased reliance on online platforms also introduced new revenue models, including advertising partnerships and sponsorship integrations, which she carefully oversaw. Despite the added workload, she maintained a clear focus on preserving the authenticity of the brand's storytelling approach. Her ability to anticipate industry trends allowed the business to remain competitive in a rapidly evolving media landscape. Through strategic foresight and operational control, she helped transform potential disruption into an opportunity for sustained growth, reinforcing the brand's position within both automotive culture and digital entertainment markets, solidifying her leadership role while ensuring long-term stability and continued innovation across evolving creative and business environments moving forward consistently. The personal cost of public success. As Bad Chad Customs gained international recognition, Jolene Macintyre experienced the growing personal cost of sustained public success. The increasing demands of media exposure, production schedules, and business management created an environment where personal time became increasingly limited. While the brand flourished, she often found herself sacrificing rest and emotional space to maintain momentum. The constant need to perform both on screen and behind the scenes contributed to ongoing stress and fatigue. Her dual responsibilities as a business leader and public figure meant that every decision carried heightened visibility and pressure. Over time, the accumulation of stress began to affect her overall well-being, requiring her to rely on resilience and discipline to continue functioning effectively. Despite these challenges, she remained committed to the vision of the enterprise, believing in its long-term potential. However, the emotional toll of balancing personal grief, professional responsibility, and public expectation became increasingly significant. This period highlighted the hidden cost of success, where achievement in the public eye often came at the expense of private stability and personal recovery, shaping her understanding of balance and endurance in a demanding industry environment, ultimately redefining her perspective on success, resilience, and personal sustainability. Moving forward always, rebuilding strength and expanding future horizons. Following the profound loss of her mother, Jolene Macintyre entered a new phase of rebuilding and reflection. Rather than stepping away from her responsibilities, she chose to channel her grief into renewed focus on both personal growth and professional development. The early months of 2025 were marked by efforts to stabilize ongoing projects at Hiltz Auto Company and strengthen the organizational structure of Bad Chad Customs. She played a central role in financial planning, production oversight, and strategic expansion initiatives. During this period, the introduction of new team members and renewed family involvement brought additional emotional support, helping to restore balance within the organization. Jolene also contributed to expanding the brand's international presence through travel and collaboration with automotive communities across multiple countries. These engagements allowed her to share the brand's philosophy while learning from global perspectives. At the same time, she continued to oversee digital content production, ensuring consistent engagement with audiences worldwide. Her ability to integrate operational leadership with creative direction demonstrated her versatility and commitment. This stage of her journey reflected resilience, adaptability, and a determination to transform personal loss into long-term purpose and achievement, shaping a renewed vision for future growth and stability ahead always. Conclusion: the enduring legacy of determination. Jolene Macintyre's journey through success, hardship, and personal loss illustrates the complex reality behind public achievement. As a central figure in the rise of Bad Chad Customs, she balanced creativity, leadership, and emotional endurance in an environment defined by constant pressure. Her contributions helped transform a small workshop into an internationally recognized brand, while her personal sacrifices often remained unseen. The passing of her mother in 2024 marked a profound emotional turning point, forcing her to confront grief while continuing to lead through uncertainty. Despite the challenges, she demonstrated resilience by maintaining her responsibilities and guiding the business through periods of transition and growth. Her story reflects not only professional accomplishment but also the deeply human experience of navigating loss while pursuing purpose. Through adaptation and determination, she continued to evolve both personally and professionally, finding strength in adversity. Today, her journey stands as an example of perseverance within a demanding industry, showing how leadership is often shaped by both triumph and struggle. The legacy she continues to build is defined by resilience, commitment, and an unwavering dedication to the work and people around her. Her story continues inspiring resilience, strength, and dedication across creative industries and personal journeys alike moving forward.